1 Samuel chapter 13. It says, the Philistines assembled to fight Israel. That's verse 5. We'll read down through verse 14. The Philistines assembled to fight Israel with 3,000 chariots, 6,000 charioteers, and soldiers as numerous as the sand on the seashore. They went up and they camped at Michmash, east of Bethaven. When the men of Israel saw that their situation was critical and that their army was hard pressed, they hid in caves and thickets, among the rocks, and in pits, and in cisterns. Some Hebrews even crossed the Jordan to the land of Gad and Gilead. Saul remained at Gilgal, and all the troops were with him. All the troops with him were quaking with fear. He waited 7 days, the time set by Samuel. But Samuel, remember Samuel was the prophet, but Samuel did not come to Gilgal, and Saul's men began to scatter. Are you following the story with me? So Saul said, bring me the burnt offering and the fellowship offerings. And Saul offered up the burnt offering. Just as he had finished making the offering, Samuel arrived. Samuel's the prophet. Samuel arrived, and Saul went out to greet him. What have you done? Asked Samuel. Saul replied, well, when I saw the men were scattering, and that you didn't come at the set time, and that the Philistines were assembling at Michmash, I thought, the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, and I have not sought the Lord's favor. So I felt compelled to offer the burnt offering. You acted foolishly, Samuel said. You have not kept the command of the Lord your God gave you. If you had, listen to this verse, if you had, he would have established your kingdom over Israel for all time. But now your kingdom will not endure. For the Lord has sought out a man after his own heart and appointed him the leader of his people, because you have not kept the Lord's command. What a contrast between Saul and David we see here. David was commended for doing everything God asked him to do. And Saul was removed from the throne because of disobedience. I won't take the time to read it because it's a lengthy portion of Scripture. But if you were to flip over a couple more chapters ahead to chapter 15 in 1 Samuel, the Lord tells them when they encounter the enemy, they are to destroy everything. All the animals and everything is to be destroyed. When Samuel gets there, he sees that Saul was disobedient.